Guys, we just pulled up. Jamir, wait on me.
Do you not get the concept?
Where'd you go? Girl, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like the horizon. With you tonight is on an island. Yeah. It's about time for waking up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you for said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone without you. So come close, won't you? Won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? If heaven is place on earth, take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than words. If heaven is place on earth, take you there, take you there, won't you?
Welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's your girl Shanice Jodian, and we're just kicking things off a bit subtle today. If you've been rocking with your girl and you've watched the past couple vlogs, you may have heard when I mentioned that I am obsessed with juicing. I recently invested in a juicer which I got from Amazon. If you need the details, I'll be sure to link it down below. But when I tell you that this juicer was a godsend, and it has just been magical, the absolute thing I didn't even know I needed, which has been helping me along my health and fitness journey, because as you know, we're finding ways to diet effectively, cutting sugar out of our diet completely. We're not there yet, but we're getting there, and one way which we are trying to do that now is to basically juice our fruits and veggies. Nothing beats healthy sugars, and we mainly get these from our fruits. So I got this juicy pineapple the other day. I actually got two, but one was a bit overripe, the other one wasn't ready as yet, so I decided to juice it and make some delicious pineapple juice. And of course, I hopped on Twitter and I found this amazing pineapple juice recipe. I'll definitely try and link it if I remember to. But it basically entails going ahead and juicing your raw pineapple, but we're going to make use of the skin as well. So we went ahead and we boiled the skin with some oranges, some ginger, because pineapple ginger is bomb. Like, what is pineapple juice without the ginger? And for an extra kick, we added some cinnamon. So I'm going ahead and I'm straining all this juice, and I call it pineapple broth. I'm going to combine my pineapple broth with my pineapple juice, and listen guys, it was busting. Absolutely love it. And this pineapple actually yielded a lot of juice, which I absolutely love. Along with the broth, it was about half a pitcher, and we shared this for the entire family. They all gave it top ratings, 10 out of 10. And this just brought me back to my days in the country. Growing up in the country, we used to get natural juices every Sunday, from apples, pineapples, to sweet-up and sour-up. My grandma used to make it with milk, and this is a tradition that I'm definitely looking forward to carrying on. So let me know what you guys think. Are you a natural juice girly, or are you artificial juices? Anyways guys, thank you for watching this segment. Let's jump back into the vlog. Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
I'm youuu.
And I'm Shanice Jodian, and this is our channel. Hey guys, we are back with another weekend vlog, and this weekend is about to be so festive. Javi, can you tell them where we're going? Well, Javi doesn't even know where we're going, but
We're going to the supermarket.
not now. I'll be later.
Oh, later.
Yeah, later we're actually going to a food festival. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Kingston Kitchen. So it's basically about a movement of food and a collaborative effort of different vendors.
You like food.
Yeah, we know you do. Coming together to just create an awesome culinary experience.
That why I eat 1,000 boiled eggs.
Yeah, he loves his eggs. So we actually won a couple tickets from Happy Fries. JA, thank you again, Happy Fries. So we're actually heading out to the event. It's a Saturday. But before we go to the event, we have to do a quick little supermarket run to top up the kids with some snacks because the house empty basically, guys. So we're at the supermarket now. We're running real quick. We have to get back home. I want to also film some content like in the throes of getting ready and stuff. So hopefully, Javi, fingers crossed, we can do that. We also want to film some TikToks. We have a couple TikToks saved that we want to do. So hopefully we'll get the time to do all of that. So let's run it and get what we need. What are you doing? Let's go, bro. Let's go.
So many kilometers, and it had the same exact sunlight.
Then what we need, quick and fast. We're going to this side. Here, being a sausage. 6.
Wow.
We actually left Jamir at home. It's pretty early in the morning. Is that Cal's? Good boy. We only eat Cal's ketchup. It's pretty early. It's like 10 o'clock. Don't be like Jamir. It's like 10 o'clock, but he didn't want to come, so we actually left him. So hopefully we can move a little faster without Jamir misbehaving, right?
Yeah, because he almost broke.
Almost what?
I remember Jamir would not behaving.
Okay, alright, push the trolley. This way, turn it around. And let's go to your favorite aisle, the snack aisle. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks like a Let's go.
You're leaving your phone.
I wasn't gonna leave it.
Okay, let me go.
Careful, Debbie. Alright, so next time you want to stay.
No. We're gonna cook that.
Guys, I literally got the last mince. There's no more. This is like a hot commodity.
Mommy,
So
you're gonna cook that for yourself?
Yeah, I'm making spaghetti and meatballs. You don't want spaghetti and meatballs?
No. Why my feet are sweaty?
Yeah, man, I use the empty. Oh, well, of course I'm a social.
How I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like the rising.
Get ready with me for Kingston Kitchen while I share a couple fun facts about myself. So my name is Shanice, and growing up, guys, I hated my name. I think I was named after a famous singer at the time because I am a millennial. So in the early 90s, there was this singer by the name of Shanice, and my mom absolutely loved her, so she said, why not? My name was very common, and I actually wanted to change my name because there were just so many Shanices, the Shaniques, the Chantals, like we can all relate. So your girl is an Aries. I was born one day shy of April Fools, and listen, mother have to tussle with my mother anyhow me the bump on April Fools. Also, my favorite color is pink. If you guys can't tell already, I'm such a girly girl, even though I wasn't always like this. So I'm originally from a small town known as Old Harbor, that's in St. Catherine, and basically born and raised there until about 7 years ago when I up and moved after having my son. And growing up in Old Harbor was like a whole vibe. A lot of people consider it to be like country. Listen, I grew up in the country and we had the best days. Like I remember like river pars. We used to go to like Old Harbor Bay to, you know, have a little Sunday morning swim, or even down to Salt River. But I'm not gonna lie, I had a wonderful childhood, and maybe when I retire I get like a home in the country or something, but I love country life and I look forward to going back to it. After a while, life in Old Harbour got a little bit boring, so I decided that I want to, go high school outside of my community. So I ended up going to St. Catherine High, which is in Spanish Town, and if you know, you know. I do not regret for a second having attended St. Catherine High because it's basically where I fell in love with accounting and just fell in love with the numbers and the operations of business. So I did all business subjects in high school and then went on to the University of the West Indies where I studied accounting. So I do have a BSc in accounting. I'm not gonna lie, my university experience was not what I expected, if I'm being honest. When you're in high school and you hear about university life, like all the fun things, like listen, university life for me was so boring. I actually started working in my second year of university, so I had a part-time job as a lab technician, and the pay was really good, like one of the best paying jobs on campus. But for the most part, UWI was wonderful. It's where I met my soulmate. Aww. And we've been together ever since. Well, we met on Twitter first, and then I later found out that he was already attending UWI. So I would have been entering my first year of UWI when he was in his second year. So we've been inseparable ever since. So I cannot have any regrets, because if I didn't meet him, then I wouldn't have my two wonderful boys, which brings me to the next fun fact. I'm a mommy of two handsome boys. I'll put them right here so you can see them. I can't even imagine myself without them. Like, life outside of being a mom, it's like so weird, because you're like, what was life like before this? Like, did life even have meaning before kids? Like, I guess only moms can relate, but it's definitely a thing. You'd probably notice that most of my life is basically focused on being a mom. You find mainly like business content over here, lifestyle content, mommy and me things, a little fashion every now and again because I am a fashion designer, and just basically a mix of everything that I love at the moment, all my passions that I'm pursuing. So if that's your jazz, then stick around. And if you're wondering, no, I have not always been an entrepreneur. I basically had a 9 to 5. I worked in corporate for about 5 years before calling it quits, because listen, I had a job that was just testing me and almost pushed me over the edge. So your girl had to go. I had to go. But that's a story for a whole other time. Just giving Risa Tisa, who did I work for? Okay. On a lighter note, I am a foodie, hence I'm getting ready to go to Kingston kitchen. I'm also a lover of music. Like, I love an alternative playlist. I've definitely been called an Oreo before because I listen to a lot of people music, so there's that, but I don't mind. It's just the type of music that gets me in my feels, like the Taylor Swift, the Adele. I mean, Oreo all you want. The current playlist of my life, or current song that I'm definitely vibing with right now, is Kesha's Your Love Is My Drug. Like, it's been trending on TikTok and it just brought back so many memories. It was one of my favorite songs back in the day. So much fun.
Mommy, can you watch this video?
Soon, give me a second. And the last fun fact, I'd say I would consider myself to be a multi-potentialite, just because I am in like the midst of exploring all the different passions that I'm interested in. I mean, from fashion design to content creation to even writing books. And most recently, I've been putting my degree to use by helping other small business owners in areas such as accounting, content creation, business registration, and I actually love it, to be honest. And on a regular day, you'll either find me sewing or assisting businesses in whatever way I can. That's it for my little get ready with me. Let me know what you guys think of the beats, and don't forget to check out part 2 where I do a little fit check. Before you leave, don't forget to follow your girl and drop down in the comments a little fun fact about yourself, and come along and enjoy this little food festival with your girl. So we're getting dressed for Kingston kitchen, and today's outfit is courtesy of Amazon. So yeah, I got this set from Amazon. It consists of this charcoal pants and it's flared at the legs, giving a little palazzo vibe, and it is paired with this boat neck top, and it's super lightweight, perfect for the summer, perfect for the festival, because as you know, it's definitely going to be hot, so I did not want to wear any sleeves, and this just came in perfect. So let's throw her on and see how we can style her for the festival. So this is what it's giving. Very playful, very chill. Absolutely love the pockets on these. I went ahead and I undid my hair. It's definitely giving curly and cute. For jewelry, I'm just wearing my simple little dainty watch, a couple rings, my teardrop earrings, and I'm gonna pair it with this purse. It has like hints of brown to match my sandals. You know, I can't help but wear it crossbody. I think it's very millennial of me. So this is the fit, guys. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to come back for part 3 where we hit up the festival, and that vlog promises to be a whole vibe. We're gonna eat down the place non-stop. So yeah, catch you then.
But that would be too obvious.
So we're on our
And
way
he has
to
a red
Kingston
cord.
kitchen. Jump here. Go and sleep. The last time I sleep out the entire journey. Go and sleep. So we're like half an hour, 45 minutes
Now we know.
out.
Guess the next one.
We just entered the toll, so we're heading
And gonna be
straight to
a
Kingston
motor.
kitchen. Hopefully we don't get caught up
And
in
I'll make
traffic.
it obvious. It's a claw.
Yeah. These curls are not curling as much as I'd like them to, but I might like put it in a ponytail or something when we get there because the time is so hot and I'm not here for it.
Non-empty thirsty. What?
We are here at Hope Gardens.
My hand and
Say
teeth.
hi.
Hello.
So we're here for Kingston kitchen.
Subway.
All ready. Calm down. Keep the fan. Javi, you keep the fan. Javi was knocked
I'll
out.
just drag it out of my hand. The fun out of my hand.
Don't turn it on it because the place isn't hot. Come. Yes,
Night?
we did. Yes. The last time we came, it was late.
I remember this place now.
Oh, you're recording too? Okay, good.
I remember there was a bounce.
So guys, we just pulled up. Jamir, wait on me.
Now look, there's a bounce.
Pull up.
And you're not
We just pulled up and it's looking festive already.
corn dog.
Yeah, you're going to get your corn dog. Go away. One for YouTube and one for...
Petting the crocodile.
Say hi.
Hi guys! And as soon while we're going to the pet animal zoo, and then when I go there, I'm bringing a crocodile and a snake and rabbits and even turtles. They're
Yeah, so we've been to the petting zoo already, guys. You guys will see Jamir touching the crocodile and the snake, right? Was fun?
poisonous snake not gonna bite his neck. No, poisonous.
So yeah guys, we've just been walking around and sampling stuff. Which booth is this? We're currently out for the place and you can't even read it out my glasses. Food Fix Street Cafe. And we're trying some sliders and pizzas, let's see. This is their cute little booth. How cute is that? And you can find them on IG at foodfix_st.cafe. Love it! Guys, it's the next day. It's Sunday morning. You know, Jamaican, can you turn that down a little, please? My shoulders are a mess. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess the whole moving about yesterday at the food festival just took a toll on my body, and my feet are hurting me. I'm just so tired. But I got up this morning. You're tired, Jamir says he's tired. Got up this morning, made breakfast. We wanted to go to church, but that was a bus, so we took in the service online instead. Right? And then made some breakfast, some pumpkins. You okay? Feeling okay? How was the festival yesterday? You enjoyed yourself?
Yeah.
The Jamir had fun. It was good. It was a good festival. We got a good amount of food. We tried happy fries. We got some jerk chicken from, what's that place called? It's not even a jerk chicken place. It's called something like clickety clack, hickety, something. I'm gonna put it on the screen, but it was very good. We also got some desserts and treats and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of them right now and show you. Give me a second. Lindsay.
Okay.
Jamir, you should not be shirtless. So this is the cheesecake that we got from, who is it from, my love? What does this say? The Cheesecake Lab, actually. So you can find them on Instagram at the Cheesecake Lab. I've never had desserts from them before, but we're gonna try it for the first time, right, Jamie? Yeah, go and turn off the tablet. Turn off the tab so we can get some quiet.
Mama, look
And then we can
Mommy,
taste
look in the mirror.
What?
My belly.
Little boy, go turn off the tablet. So let us do a little unboxing of this chocolate. Well, it's not even chocolate. What flavor is it? Jason got it, so I don't even know. But all I know is it's cheesecake. So this is how it's looking. It's this cute little fork. So let's do a taste test.
Guys, and remember this was for vacation.
Yeah. Ooh, it smells really good. Smell it. It's giving. I don't even know what this
Ice
smells
cream
like.
vibes.
Giving ice cream vibes.
Yeah.
You wanna do the honors and taste it first, and let us know. Come
Well,
sit on my lap.
let me smell it. That does smell like ice cream.
Sip. It's really good. Jamir is gonna do the honors. Jamir, would you like to do the taste this? Tell them what you think. What do you think?
It tastes like normal
Cheesecake, yeah. You can taste like the cheesecake, but then the topping is what kind of sets it apart. I wish I knew what this was. I was eating, but it's really good. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. A solid 9 out of 10. It's very delicious, not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm only gonna tell the viewer.
Too close. Stay right here. Talk to them now. What do you have to say? Louder, they can't hear you.
Viewers are right now 1 out of 10.
What?
Only the viewers here.
It's a lie.
It's
But
true.
yeah, it is Sunday morning. We don't have much to do today. Usually I'd be doing like laundry and cleaning and prepping the boys for school tomorrow, but you know, it's summer. We don't have any school. So it's kind of like a break for me too, because I don't have to do as much. Right?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to the summer? What we're gonna do this summer?
Do you want to go on vacation again?
Sure. Where we're going?
On the same vacation we went for 3 days.
Okay, no problem. That was Negril. You wanna go back to Negril?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to Negril, guys.
Next video.
Next
right?
video, we're going to the grill. I wish. So guys, we're just here chilling. I hope you guys are also having an amazing Sunday, a very blessed Sunday.
And if you're from my school and if it's Zorio, nobody tell anybody about me and Zorio are dating.
Okay, no problem.
Nobody tell us.
And the previous vlog, what did we do in the previous vlog? So yeah, the previous vlog was basically surrounded by, you know, family and friends just coming together to celebrate Jamir. So he's now off, right? Graduated from kindergarten and he's going to prep school in September, and he's really excited about, you know, being with his brother and stuff like that, right? Yes, you can see the excitement, guys. So yeah, now I'll go and eat my little cheesecake, edit 2 videos, and just chillax for the rest of the day. So tell them bye.
Bye-bye, viewers.
We'll see you later.
And if you heard something, that was a truck behind their house.
Oh my god. Come on.
And my daddy's car is black and
Listen, guys. You're gonna kill me because look how yesterday I said I was gonna come back to you all later, but you won't believe what happened. So after Saturday's festivities and a bunch of walking up and down, a bunch of eating, we got home like after midnight, and then we went to watch Squid Games. So I didn't go to bed until like 2 o'clock. So when I got up the next day, I thought I was fine, but your girl was beat. Like the entire house was tired. We were so drained that we literally just knocked out after we ate Sunday morning, and we didn't get up until like really late because on Sundays, you know, I drop our weekly vlog. So I try to get up in time to, you know, drop the vlog, you know, interact a little, and the vlogs have been doing really great so far. Thank you so much for tuning in every week. But after that, I don't know what happened. There was no food, there was no plans to make any dinner, and I thought that at the end of the day I could have just like whip up something real quick, but to be honest, there wasn't anything quick to whip up, so your girl had to go ahead and make something real quick. I made some curry chicken and dumplings, and it's not our regular Sunday dinner, but I'm just so grateful that I live in a household where, you know, the standard isn't always expected. Like there's no pressure for me to get up every day and cook, especially on Sundays, but I try to ensure that, you know, at least Sunday daytime, like some Sundays I cook something nice, like rice and peas. I don't know if I vlogged last week and show you guys I made some bomb sweet and sour chicken with some pineapples, and it was just buzzing. But I'm not held to do that like consistently, if you get me. Like, I mean, I would love to, based on my schedule right now. Currently some of the boys are home, I'm not at, you know, it's not as hectic, so I'm definitely looking forward to cooking more. But yesterday called for some curry chicken and dumpling, and that is what we had. I ran on the road real quick to grab a few stuff. I want to go and get lunch. I have a little order that I'm shipping off, and it's actually my first eBay order. I don't really talk about this much, but I've since established an eBay store, and I do like list stuff, Jamaican made products online, and this is my first order. I've never gotten an eBay order before, so imagine my excitement when I saw it. And it's actually just some condiments. It's the Better Pack curry. So I said, as I said, I list mainly Jamaican goods. And I also got this as a box free of cost from USPS. So I'm gonna package it in this, drop it off at the post office, and it's actually going to Australia. I've never shipped to Australia before, so this is like literally trial and error. I did go on the website and check out what the rates were like, and it's pretty affordable. But as I said, this is my first time. I don't even know if I made much profit from this sale, but I'm just so excited, and I'm just looking forward to listing more items. So if you have anybody overseas who, you know, wants to purchase Jamaican made goods and stuff like that, I'll go ahead and I'll link my eBay store down below and you can share it with them. Other than that, I'm running to, what's this place called, Century 88, because I'm in Oasis Plaza and I need shelving. And a girl love aesthetic things, right? I want some cute shelves. I already have a few at home, but I want them in white this time, so I'm running down to check if they have it in white. If I can snag it, I'll get it today, and then we're going to get some lunch. So come along with us, guys, and let's see how fast we can get things done, because no always I rush. Don't know why, like my life is just all over the place. So yeah guys, let's go. Guys, I'm seeing this white. Well, it has a little blue, but for the most part it's white, and it has a little blue backdrop. So they have some more here. They also have the browns over there, which are pretty okay, but probably a little bit too big. And then they have, oh, there's a black one here, but it doesn't have any backing. I'd prefer if it had backing on it. And they have some other like stackable stuff that's pretty cute, but I definitely need white. They have these are for 5,000. Not bad. Oh, so you can stack it. Yes, this is perfect. I just hate that it's blue. I have an array of different plants. Like, this is really cute. So many different plants, but these are giving big. I'm looking something to put on the shelf, but these are really big. I want something like miniature, a little bit smaller. They have bigger plants. I have this one currently. I actually got it from here. This one is also nice. I wanted that one, but it wasn't giving the vibe that I wanted, but I liked it. It was the first one that caught my eye. Guys, I got these shelving, and I'm actually pushing them to my car. Oh my god, feel like there's something I gotta feel. I made a quick stop at Cecil's to pick up my favorite, and I just love Cecil's because they're pork. Listen, if you guys ever hit up Cecil's, get the pork, you won't regret it. Jason got fried chicken, I also got some juice. But tell me why I was in the post office for almost half an hour. Like, I know it's a government agency and everything, but guys, I need to do better. I'm not gonna lie. Like, whenever I plan to go to the post office, I literally have to prepare myself mentally, which I didn't do today. Right, and I'm starving, so imagine being there for almost half an hour doing God knows what, setting off a little package. But thank God it went well. The package is sent off, I got tracking details and everything, so I'm heading home to go and upload all the information so the customer can track their packages if they see they need to, and hopefully they get it in good time, in good order, good condition, and I'm just so excited. But yeah, I got everything that I came on the road to get, so let's go home to eat because I'm starving. So yeah, I'll pick up when I can. So guys, it's hours later and I'm getting ready for bed. I'm gonna go ahead and do some skincare, but the boys are outside playing video games. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're playing Fortnite. I've been up to so much since we last spoke. We ate. Oh crap, I didn't even show you guys the food. Listen, please bear with me. I've been planning content for tomorrow because we have a shoot day tomorrow. Looking forward to that. We have so many things in the lineup to do, and I've just been in planning mode. I've been responding to emails, I've been editing videos. Big girl is beats. I need to go and do my skincare ASAP. I might go and spend a couple minutes with the boys, and then the girl is gonna get her beauty rest. So that's it for me for this vlog. Thank you again for tuning in every single week. Thanks for the love. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.